Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome everyone to American Truck Simulator, where today we're going to be driving the Peterbilt 389 again. We're going to be taking a FedEx Express from, I believe we're in Provo, Utah to Boise, Idaho. I did go ahead and buy both Boise, Idaho and the New Mexico DLCs, which were the last two that I had to buy. Whoops, did not mean that. So we'll go ahead and we'll hop back in cabin view. Anyways, I'm glad to be back in American Truck Simulator. Very interesting drive over here. So a lot of good things that I'm going to tell you about in today's episode. So this series is kind of a laid back one where I just drive and chat with you guys basically. But I do have some interesting stories to tell and some cool stuff. So if you go real quick, please do like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps out my channel, and I do appreciate all the support that I've been getting lately. Also, check my Discord. It'll be the first link in the description and the first link in the comments, or in the pinned comment. You can come say hey to me. I'll talk one-on-one with you if you would like. I'll also I'll try to help to the best of my ability in the general Discord. So if that sounds like something you would like to be part of, then please come join us. Like I said, first link in the description and first link, or pinned in the first, or in the pinned comment below. Also, if you want to check out some amazing Minecraft Let's Plays, my brother has actually returned to YouTube, and he is making a Minecraft series with shaders, and I believe he's also working on an Among Us video, which is an awesome game that I just got on my phone, and I've been playing a little bit of, and I'm absolutely enjoying it. So if that's something you'd be interested in, it'll be in the it'll be in the pinned comment and also in the description below, so you can go check out his channel. He does some really great content over there. His mic, I have told him about how quiet his mic is, and he's trying to improve that steadily. So he's getting there. He's doing a really fantastic job over there. Other than that, so I was coming out from Price, Utah, and I was heading to, I don't even remember which one it was, or where it was at. It was, I cannot remember to save the life of me, but it was the town close to Price, and I decided to head out there, and while I was heading out there, I heard my mama say, yelled to my dad, my stepdad, and said, "Hey, that we had a visitor over, and she yelled to him, say, hey, she let that cat in, and I heard it, and I went out of my room to the living room to go see kind of what was going on, because I also have a cat in here. It's my cat that I love very, very much, and I know that he's very territorial, so if another cat's in his in the house, then he gets really upset about it. But not only that, it was a stray cat that came in, so he was really vicious. Anyways, I went to go try to get my cat and pick him up so he wouldn't, or so they would end the fight. And unfortunately, the stray cat jumped over my cat and tore my hand to shreds. So if I'm driving kind of funny, I do blame it on that, and also I haven't been driving a whole lot in American Truck Simulator. That's kind of the reason why. I thought that was very interesting. I was like, man, I'm not gonna have a lot of interesting stuff to talk about in this video. So, but that literally just happened, and I tell you what, I was bleeding all over our front porch. I actually had to go and I went and cleaned it up, off the front porch, and also on the in there in the living room, because I went outside to go get my Meemaw, which is my grandma, so she could patch my hand up. So very, very interesting. We are going to be getting rid of that cat. I don't know why he came here or how he got here, but he's leaving very, very soon because he keeps doing stuff like this. Oh, we got to pull in. Some exciting news, actually. Dude, what are you doing? So, Friday... Dude, you are the worst driver ever. And apparently so am I, because I've got to downshift a whole lot. But anyways, I went to... on Friday, I actually ordered a pair of AirPods Pro.
I'll find a new
very excited about that. They have active noise cancellation and stuff like that. So, very, very excited. Cannot wait to get them. They're supposed to be arriving Monday, and as of recording, it is Saturday. This video will probably be going, well, it will be going out on Sunday, unless my internet decides no, then it will be going out on Monday, which will be the latest. But yeah, very, very excited about that. I haven't owned a pair of AirPods before. I've owned the ones that come in with your phone. I got that when I got my 6S. So, very old phone. I'm really hoping to upgrade it relatively soon. I did have a, I was supposed to be getting an iPhone 11, but I don't know how that's playing out necessarily. But with that said, if I'm going to be upgrading to something probably for Christmas or something like that, where I'll earn money and save up for the iPhone 11. So, which is how I went and bought the AirPods. I did get them from eBay, and they were $130, and they retail for $250. So I don't know necessarily if they're gonna be fake or real. They looked real in the photos. Looks like we've got something that's gonna make us divert our traffic. I couldn't slow down in time to let him over. Well, I gave him time to move over. He just didn't take it. But I'm very excited about that. Other than that, another cool thing that's happening is, what in the world is it? Also, is it not gonna let me come back through here either? It doesn't look like it. Alright, sorry about this if this is gonna ruin your immersion. I cannot stand this. I don't know if I have it turned up too high or something, or whatever, but it is very aggravating. We're not gonna be able to get on the highway that way. The only way that I can think of is heading out here. So that's the only way we're gonna bypass that. Sorry about that. I did not realize that was going to happen. I am definitely going to go turn that off here after this video. Or turn most of it off. I do like to have it because it adds a little bit of diversity. And especially where I live, there's a lot of road work that happens. And it kind of adds to the realism. But
Get ready to turn right.
at least in my area. But it's starting to get very aggravating. Also, I did switch to the Steam controller configuration, which is super awesome. I'm absolutely loving that. I love how it's got the buttons, like several buttons mapped to do, or like the same button to do two different things, like R1 and R2, or R1 and L1, both kind of, well, R1 shifts up, L1 shifts down, and then it also, if you hold it down, it's also the blinker, which is super awesome. I love that very much. So it is kind of weird though. It's really finicky because sometimes it won't register the button if the game's like if the game's not happy or has kind of a lag spike, then it won't register a button press, which is starting to get really aggravating. And I wonder if there's any way to just kind of do that same thing just in American Truck Simulator. Like right there, I press the shift button 3 times, but it won't shift. It's starting to get really aggravating. So I definitely will probably be changing that out. And it's not even like, I mean, the game's not at 60 frames per second because we're in a town, but it shouldn't be that bad. And I'm not using Bluetooth. I'm actually connected to the PC via cable.
Get ready to
So
turn right.
it's not that. And I've been using my controller like this, only I've had the buttons configured in American Truck, not through Steam, and then it only started happening when I had it configured through Steam. So very interesting. Don't know how that happens, but I would love to keep it, and I'm sure like when I upgrade my computer to like that i7-2700, it'll be good. I'm not going to get into too much computer talk in this episode. Last episode I did, or the last American Truck video I did. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bore you guys to death, hopefully. It's been a very, very interesting week too. So the reason I've been uploading a whole lot is because school started back. So I haven't been able to really hop on and record. I'd love to hop on and record a lot more, but I don't even get like 5 minutes to play video games most of the time. I'm so wore out after school. I'm doing distance learning. I don't do it on computer because where I live there's not very good internet connection, so not everybody can do that. So I do packet work. And last week my math teacher gave me an astonishing amount of work, you could say. Like in the previous week, I'm on week 4 now, but week 2, which, well, I'm not in week 4 yet because Sunday is the official week 4, but you know what I mean. Welcome to Idaho. But anyways, I was on doing the schoolwork, and I had the week 2, and I was doing that, and the only lesson I was supposed to go to was 2.1. So I went ahead and did all the way up to 2.1. I did 2.1 just kind of to be an overachiever, and I turned it in that week. It wasn't that bad. Like, I was done by Wednesday, and it had Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, which I didn't take Sunday off. I did go ahead, because I get the packet every Friday. I turn the packet in Friday, I get the new packet Friday. So I went and it was turned in, and so I got the new packet, and I said, alright, well, I'll go ahead and do my science homework, which didn't look too bad. So I went ahead and did it. It took me about 2 hours. Got it done. We've been dealing with the school for this will be like the 4th week where I haven't received my Mississippi Studies packet. So I went and we've had to go and run back on Monday to get my Mississippi Studies packet. So I went and got my Mississippi Studies packet Monday and went ahead and did it. And of course, I did not see. I looked at my math homework, but I was like, it isn't gonna be that bad. It was a nightmare, to say the least. So in class, they got to section like 3, or they got to section 3. And if you remember, if you were listening, I only did the 2.1. So I ended up having to do 2.3, 2.4, 2.6. it was like all the way up to like 2.6, I believe. This dude's gonna, nope, this dude's not gonna let me over. I thought he was. I should have been in the right lane. But anyways, I was doing that, and I was like, man, this is a lot of work. And so I got all the way through with 2.6, and it was relatively easy. It wasn't hard by any stretch of the imagination. I do pretty good at math as it is, but I did, once I got to week, or section 3, it was an absolute nightmare. So the book didn't explain it, and of course, since I'm distance learning, my teacher didn't explain it to me, which was extremely aggravating because I didn't know how to do it. Eventually, we figured it out, and I kind of understand it mostly, but not 100% on that one. But we did that. We got it done. And I had to do section 4. Section 4 was relatively easy. It still wasn't like a cakewalk. But anyways, that took me from Tuesday. It took me Tuesday and Wednesday just to get the book work done. Dude, you have a yield sign, so you better yield to me. But it took Tuesday and Tuesday and Wednesday to get the book work done alone. I think it was like 40 pages of work to do. It was absolutely insane. But anyways, I got that done, and I had like a practice packet, which was, I promise to you, it was like, it had to be like 20 pages thick or something like that. But it took me, it was Thursday when I got back, because I had to go to the eye doctor, and I'll tell you that story actually here after this one. I went to the eye doctor, and we had to go get some groceries and whatnot. But anyways, by the time we got back home, it was like 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and I didn't even get onto the homework until it had to be oh, I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead. He's gonna let me over. That was my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, I'm not the greatest driver. My hand's messed up, and I'm trying to talk, and it's not doing great for me. But anyways, I was going to do the schoolwork, or I was doing the schoolwork, and by this time it was like, what, 8 o'clock, I believe. It was like 7 or 8 when I finally got started on it, and it was so much to do in so little time, because it had to be turned in the next day at 2 o'clock. And I also had a test still, so I didn't want to spend all night doing it, which I did. I did end up doing anyway. So I had a panic attack, which, if you know me in real life, I don't really get panic attacks. It's very rare to see me panic over something. Usually I'm super chill about it, but that was ridiculous. But I got it done regardless. And it wasn't until I got it done like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was talking to my dad, which was awesome. So I got to talk to him all night, because he works the night, so we were just on the phone chatting. It was awesome. I got off the phone and told, like, Dad, I have to get off. And I got up the next morning at 6 o'clock. It was like 6:20. Nah, it was like 6:20. To get my brother on the bus, because my mom had to leave to go to work. So I got up at 6, I finished the paperwork because there was a couple questions that I had, and I got help on it, and not from my teacher, by the way. I had to have outside help from an algebra teacher, another algebra teacher. And anyways, we got it done. And then I started my test. It was super easy. I flew right through it. I literally used my I didn't use an algebra calculator. I used a legit calculator that I'll be able to use on my test, and got it done. It was super easy, so I wasn't too worried about that. It was 30 questions long, and the only question I didn't know was the last one, and it was like it was like a tongue twister question, for real. But anyways, got that done. Didn't take too long, and I literally went to sleep and did not wake up until like 4 o'clock in the morning, in the afternoon, which was awesome. But I did go back and check on Friday when I woke up to see what I have to do still, or do for next week. And so the practice work that I did last week is the work that I do next week. So I went and contacted my teacher, and she was like, yeah, just refer to your, she was like, all right, whatever work you did last week. It was something like that. I can't remember exactly what she said, unfortunately. But anyway, she said something along the lines like the work you did last week, don't worry, or something about don't worry about it. I don't know. But then I texted her again. I was like, I need something definitive because this looks exactly like what I did last week, and your work caused me to have a panic attack, so I need a definitive answer as to how much work I have. And she's like, I'm sorry, please contact me next Monday. And I really wanted to text her back like, yeah, count on it, because I will be texting you, and which I will be texting her and letting her know, like, hey, I need a definitive answer because this stuff, you're saying you're behind in class, but you're giving me this work anyways, so, oh well, I don't know what's going on there. My school needs to get their crap together. I'm doing 70 and a 65, my bad. I know some of you are like sitting there, when is he gonna slow down? But anyways, I then that was the end of that conversation. It's an ongoing story though. Anyways, I went and got my glasses Thursday. Was super happy about that. I've had glasses before, but they were from Walmart, and I wasn't wearing them because they're super cheap and felt like they were gonna break any second. So I hadn't been wearing them like I'm supposed to. But these are made out of metal, and they actually, to me, they don't look the greatest. But I'm not a very I guess a stylish person or whatever. I don't dress the nicest, or have any fashion sense. That's what I mean to say. But anyways, they're alright, and well, everybody says they look good, so I'm not really worried about it. So they are awesome, and I will continue. I've been wearing them, and they haven't broke yet, which is awesome.
Stay right.
Which is a problem I had with the others. You gonna downshift? So I'm saying, like, it's very weird, and I cannot stand it.
Exit right.
But that's how that went, and I absolutely am loving them. I did find out that I'm not ridiculously blind like some people, but it's enough to where it's like I need glasses full time. So
Stay left.
stuff that's I'm nearsighted. I'm really nearsighted. I'm not farsighted, so
Turn left.
it's nice to actually be able to see stuff. But yeah, anyways, today I've been watching a ton of movies. I watched Django Unchained. I saw a video on it on YouTube last night, and I was like, man, I remember watching that movie, and I need to watch it again. And so I watched it. Fair warning, if you're gonna watch that movie, it is, make sure to consult your parents, because that is one gory movie. So I was like, what? And there's a lot of cussing in it, so yeah. But it was a very good movie. Very well done. Dude, I hope you do realize that you suck at driving. So do I. See, I was trying to shift, but it's, like I said, I need to get it changed. But other than that,
Stay left.
I watched
Then turn left.
Olympus Has Fallen. I'm planning on watching the sequel, Angel Has
Turn
Fallen,
left.
which was released in 2019. So that's the plan. Olympus Has Fallen was a very good movie. I hadn't
This is
watched
where
it,
ends.
and then I was like, man, you know, I kind of do want to go watch it because it looks like a very good movie. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to back that up in there, so I'm gonna say this is my first drive of the day, so you guys will have to excuse me. I'm not gonna be able to back it in. I don't even know where they want it backed in, like right there, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. It would take me like half an hour to get this trailer backed up. I don't have that much recording time. But anyways, and then I started to watch Swordfish while I was driving the truck and got interrupted by the cat thing. So, another great movie that I remember watching, and I'm planning on rewatching again. There's a lot of movies that I didn't even know Netflix had that I've started to find out, or started looking for. Alright, there we go. We're going to decouple the trailer, turn off the engine. But anyways, guys, there we go. We made $10,000. Went from Provo to Boise, Idaho. I hope I'm saying that right. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope I didn't bore you to death. Like I said, please like, subscribe, and comment. And also check out my Discord down in the link below, or down in the description below. And check out my brother's channel and his videos, which are super awesome. So, alright. This has been Bavard. Peace out.